be not proud.
Alright, you ignorant pigs, put down your crack pipes and your beer bongs, your storm surging Robotrons and your Wraith Knight laser people. It's time to mature with Kings of War Historical. That's right, I've got 2,000 points of Celts versus off 2,000 points of Romans. And we're going to go through deployment and setup. We'll be back. The scenario is kill because I didn't really have time for anything else. So from left to right we have the Celts. They got some cavalry there, and then they have some warriors. Queen Boadicea, a musician with its little sword girl in back, another unit of cavalry, the Cracksbrower or whatever he is. Horde of warriors. We got Aaron, big pimpin'. And then we got another horde of warriors, a general in between there, and a legion of warriors. Regiment of cavalry, a regiment of cavalry, a standard bearer. And then they've got another legion of warriors. We'll go over to the Romans. So we have a regiment of cavalry, a regiment of auxiliary cavalry, Russell Crowe, another regiment of cavalry, a standard bearer, first cohort, which is a legion of legionaries, and then over here we got a unit of Praetorian Guard cavalry, auxiliary. These are just normal warriors, but they do have all the Roman upgrades, Testudo, Pilum, and Iron Resolve. They've got the Praetorian Guard by them, they've got a general behind them, and then they have the musician behind them. We also got Theo Malcolm Jamal Theo, my Numidian cavalry troop, and then we got another unit of warriors with the same upgrades. And the scenario is kill. We're on this kind of a battlefield. Let's have fun. So he's moved up across the board with everything. Staying out of the range of this cavalry over there. There's no shooting. It's really not what the Celts are about. So we're going to see what the Romans do in the next turn. So we moved to the top of the hill. We're going to check ranges for shooting and everything. As you can see, we've just fanned up, leaving that one unit slightly behind. And then we brought up first cohort. They could only advance. And then we brought up the flag guy. We got our general over there. And we moved up to the base of the hill. I think we're going to go a little bit more forward. A single wound from the Numidian cavalry. It goes back over to Celts. And it's going to get bloody quick. So he moved up aggressively. He's got a lot of bodies and he knows it. He shot with Boadicea. I forgot that she has throwing weapons. And didn't hit with one, needing 4s, however. And then over here, he charged my Numidian cavalry. It's not a double charge. It's got 16 attacks, and this one is hindered, right? It needs 16, needing 5s.
It's just because the other one wouldn't be hindered, right?
Right.
And they have 14 attacks.
They have 14 attacks? Okay.
14. And I need 4s.
5s, because that unit came out of the forest.
2.
2 hits? Okay. That could be more than enough to take care of these pesky Numidians.
And what are those guys?
We are defense 3. Sorry, he's still going. It was a simultaneous, so just because of the way the hill is.
3.
3? So that brings me up to 4. My nerve on the Numidians. We're probably going to die. Just take a look here. 7. We are probably dead. Plus 4 is 11. So they changed facing and they charged the flank and they charged the front. And then we charged that unit over there. These are all hindered charges. Over here, this is a good charge. This is a good charge. I'm going to take that. And then up here, we decided to charge them and them in there. So the cavalry's on the cavalry. Standard bear's there. And then I triple charge this unit, even though this is all hindered charge. So, well, yeah, one of them is. I'll have to double check. I think, yeah, we're going to say it's uphill, so we'll just call it what it is. And then that's the movement phase. Not a lot of shooting. Okay, so on this side of the field here, we did 9 wounds and bounced off. Unfortunate for us. We had some good rolls, but we got 1 off from a waiver on that unit. We did 1 wound and bounced off. So there we are. Here we are. We're going to see what first cohort can do. So they have 25 attacks, and they need 3s, believe it or not. They are mean. They're not elite, though. So that's a lot of hits. Well, we're just going to say that's good there. And they need 4s to wound. And there's a 2. So decent number of hits.
Hopefully we can bloody up this horde a little bit. And then we need 4s, so let's see if the couple giveth.
Oof.
Kind of rough. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And then, let's see here. We're going to see what this cavalry regiment does.
I have to declare this one.
So there is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 dice. Let's see if we can get just lucky against one of these enemy units here. We're going to get rid of this forest here. And let's see. Cavalry on cavalry battle. 4s. It's a decent charge, so I took it. And ouch. Only 5 hits. Yep, 5 hits. Needing 3s. 5 wounds though.
There you go.
Oh, yep.
So let's go ahead and they're like garbage. Let's go ahead and do it.
Okay. And then we got another 16 attacks, and we got Russell Crowe in this fight.
And this squad.
Number of hits, though, goes down because of hindered charge. You guys are 50% on the hill. Needing 3s. That'll be 3 onto the horde. Russell Crowe's going to attack you.
Actually, do the bodyguards have to be equipped separately?
Does 2 more.
Okay.
There he is right there. The Russell Crowe is crowing. And then same unit. I think we might fold up our lines and have to go home. Ooh, 5s again. Not too good.
Not too good.
Doing 4s. Doing 2 more.
Same unit?
Yep. Okay, we'll do a nerve check for that big unit. 9 plus 7 is what?
16.
16. Not enough to do anything. That's the best nerve roll I've had of the game so far. On the unit that took 5 wounds. Hey! 11 might be enough to waver you with all that nerve bump stuff you got up there.
19. It's a 2022.
You're a 2022.
Are you talking about the cavalry?
The cavalry, yes.
Cavalry's at 1315.
Plus 2 for the...
17. So that's 16.
So that's 16. So...
Plus 2 would be 17.
Plus 2 would be 17. So this year, the cavalry is wavered.
Yep.
All right. And then these guys... 11 plus 8, I don't think that's enough. That's a 20, and they've got the Cranax blower, so no. Okay, so we're going to bounce off, and it's going to be Celts' turn 3. So, double charge on the cavalry at the left, and then over here, shot Russell Crowe, and did 2. Countercharged the cavalry with the horde, and then... because they were 1 off of waver. And then over here, we countercharged the cavalry with the horde. And then over here, what did he do? He rear charged me. So that's pretty shocking. And he decided to get rid of the Numidians. And that's his movement. So for the Celts, he's just wrapping up the last of his 90 attacks that he has for his horde here. So far, he's inflicted 15 onto this poor little unit right here. And this was a really sound move that I did, but I didn't break them. I rolled abysmal. And that'll kill you in this game.
Cool, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more.
8 more. Okay, so... 8 and 8 is 16, right? So... let's see here. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Alright, we're Snake Eyes regardless. Reroll it. Okay, so they're dead too. Over here, they admitted some unluckiness and he rolled double 6s on their ass and killed them after doing 3 wounds. No! Hardly fair.
Hardly fair.
Hardly fair, if you ask me. Alright.
And then these guys are gonna...
And then we'll film this combat real quick.
-4.
Okay. And then those guys...
25.
25.
Sorry, what? That's 18 minus.
Okay.
And then I'll get a penalty for this, right?
Nope.
Okay.
This is just open ground. It just looked cool.
Cool. Force.
And then the rest are 5 ups as well, right?
And again, your dice are coming through for you very well. Alright.
Very weird. And then
Need 5s on Praetorian Guard Cavalry.
So you have 4.
4. Okay. Let's get that there. Bam. Alright.
8.
8 plus 4 is 11. So we're good. Nothing. Alright. We're 15-17 with these guys. Alright. So moving on. Let's see what you do to this poor cavalry regiment on the end, and then I'll turn off tape.
Cool. I need 4s.
Any 4s. And they did kind of, okay. Never mind, there's a little bit more win than I thought. That's exactly half.
And then
Mr. Happy.
5s.
4s. So
1.
1, I'll take it. Hey, a little bit of luck. I might not get wrapped up here. Okay, 1. And then let me get a couple wounded dice out.
Okay, 25.
25.
Needing 4s.
Oh, a little bit of flubbage. But there's, oh, never mind. There's a lot of win in there too.
This stuff. And then 4s.
That's exactly half again. All right, then 4s, yep.
Okay, this one's a little bit better. You got 7.
7. So that brings me to 8. Okay, re-roll it because that's not fair either.
8.
8 and 8 is 16. I believe that's enough to kill them. So they're dead, and then we got one more fight. My movement's getting pretty sparse. That's all I can do. Hopefully I can rout at least one of his units. I've had some bad luck before, but not like this. So double charge there. Charge with the general up into them. Let's see if we can get rid of them. I've got him kind of holding down that flank just by himself. So no shooting. We're going to go into fights. So some huge decisions here on what way I'm going to face this guy. I'll get back to that, but he'll be in my flank. But I've got to block my movement with this guy. So it's a little dicky with the hill and everything. I moved him this way so that he can only charge that one guy. If he does wish to charge, he can't just move over the guy. And then we did get rid of that horde. Over here, let's get the Cup of Doom here. The cup giveth and the cup that taketh away. We got first cohort going in on these guys again. We can get rid of the horde, but he's got bodies. Alright, so let's see here. There's a 1.
Okay.
So we need 4s to wound you. Ugh. I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself.
All but 1.
All but 1. There we go. 4s. And that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 wounds total from them.
On here?
No, onto here.
So we have 19 so far.
We're at 19, so give me even 6 and 2. You're +1 to your nerve, but you don't have any inspiring. You might want to check and see if Boadicea's within 9 inches.
This lady right here?
No, we're starting with it.
Yes.
Okay, so you are inspired. That will kill you on an 11. We'll do it again with the green dice. However, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 is just enough with your +1.
Yep. Would it be +2 with her?
Oh, it only goes up to +2, so you are wavered. Okay. So over here, we have 14 attacks lined out already, and we're going to be fighting the other cavalry unit right there in the center. I actually get it into the cup. Let's see what we do. Come on. Hey, we did all right. Over half, and then we need 4s again. Oh, yeah, 4s again because we were attacked. And we did pretty good. Look at that. 2, 4, 6, 7. So with
12.
okay, with them being rallied, they are 15, 17. Okay. So that will kill them. And that will kill them. All right. So they'll be able to turn. And then we'll see what Russell Crowe does. He hits 3 times. I'm just going to wait for you. I mean, he hit 4 times, sorry. I have this on film. I filmed the roll. So he hit 4 times. And then he needs 3s. So
So I'll hit.
all hit, all wound with Russell Crowe. He's fighting round the world for
And I won't do that again. Okay. So my
5.
light makes it so I do.
The cavalry unit onto the unit here. We're just going to move our cup and everything.
The marker light. And then Cadre Fireboy. I don't actually.
Okay.
Can't shoot anything. So marker lights gives me this table. So when I have.
Okay, so we need 4s this time to hit, and we did not hit very well. But we do need 3s to wound, so that is a plus.
Yeah, I'll hit.
And 5 more wounds onto the horde.
Yeah, 16.
They're at a 16. That won't kill. A 16 plus 6. 17, that's 22. No inspiring. Got to re-roll that again. Dead.
Yep.
Okay. So the Romans are making somewhat of a comeback here.
Marker.
Yay, Romans. Dun, 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 dun. A hindered charge on Maximus, taking it for the team. He's charging the musician. Over here, wavered, so there's not much I can do. I'm an inch away from him and all that jazz. A cavalry charge and Boudicca's on me. Let's see what Boudicca does real quick with her 7, if you don't mind. Let's see if she just solos a unit of cavalry by herself.
Alright. I need 3s.
You need 3s?
Sorry. Yeah, Crushing Strength 1, Thunderous Charge 2 as well.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Oh, a couple 2s. Uh-oh, the elf game all over again. And then she needs 2s. Crushing Strength, Thunderous 2, Crushing 1. Yeah, 2s, man.
2.
Oh, 2. Alright, so I'm up to 6.
Can they do it?
Can she do it?
Can they?
I don't know, Mr. Dice Bomber here. Re-roll it. I got 2 inspirings. Oh, and 9 plus 6 is exactly 15. We're just going to call this, you win, my friend. Yeah, so they're dead. All right. Okay, that's what Boudicca does. All right, let's see what this unit does here.
That one over there?
Yep. 14 attacks.
And 4s and 4 or
4s and 3s because you're Thunderous 1. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna.
Okay, a little bit of fail, not much.
and then 3s.
3s on the cavalry unit.
We're gonna do it all into.
Okay, 2 1s, 4. Okay, can they do it though? No. 5 plus is 9. 4 is 9, so we're good.
Okay.
All right, and then you got 30 attacks on.
Do the little guy though.
Oh, you're going to do him. We'll do that.
It's epic. General, he has 3. Needs 3s. Got 2. And then crush straight to 1, so 3s?
3s.
2.
2. Ouch. 10, 16. We're actually we might be 17, so we're probably wavered. I'll come back to that. Okay. They're Praetorians, so slightly tougher. They might be 15, 17.
Okay. And then 30 over here.
Oh yeah, we got this one lone guy. So I can't believe it. There's no hope for me on this flank, but he's nut to butt with me there. He killed Maximus, and this guy held, so that was funny. And he soloed a unit, which is bullshit. All right. So I don't think we're going to do enough damage to him. I've got 24 attacks, however, and that's a lot of 4s, though. That's slightly better than we normally do. Yeah. Oh, one more. All right, we take all that failure out. Yeah, very pathetic. We need like all of these. Otherwise, we're not going to come close. Nope, not coming close. All right. Look at that. We did 2 out of 24. How is that possible?
Good job, man.
From these guys. They have some bonuses, though.
Rerolling 1s, right?
Yeah, re-rolling 1s. Just trying to get these 2s out of here. All right, re-roll the 1s. Okay. And then we need 4s again. Doing 6.
Okay. 8.
8. All right. So, unless we waver ya, nothing. Okay. So, they're all dead over there. And then that was 24 attacks. We'll need one more
Strength 5.
of these for this fight.
Did you do this one?
I already did, yeah, they missed.
And that guy?
He's wavered, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so here we go. We got 25 going into the cup. Need 3s with first cohort. Alright, here we go. One unit that is performing, but not killing. Okay, so needless to say, this is going to be a whole lot of kill here. Come on, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. All of it. Doesn't matter what I roll. Okay, so
Either the commander or the
6, 8, 9. Alright, so you took 9. That's dead. And double dead, finally.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. And then over here, we got 6 attacks. 10, 14 dice, needing 4s. Okay.
So he has taken 6. How much does he have left?
Yeah, 5.
I don't think that was a 5. I think I turned it over. Okay, so needing 4s. They kind of perform, doing 4 to you.
Okay.
Okay. That's an 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. Oh, that's a... So that's going to re-roll. She's probably within 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so 9 plus 4 is 13. That's a waiver.
It is.
Okay. So, oh, and I forgot to put him in. Sorry. That doesn't matter. You're just wavered. Okay, because I missed. All right. So that's my turn. It goes back to you. So, okay, so this unit here is wavered, so they can't move. Boadicea went in here. I did 2 wounds during the fights, and then they charged me here. He just decided to hit me with these 2 units, one on the flank, one in the rear. And so, and then his one guy hit me here, and then his Legion hit the guy who has 7 wounds on it. And that's his movement. So he hit me with 6 over here. Boadicea did hit me like a freight train, and he only hit me with 6 of the units. So go ahead. You need 5, son. And then you roll all 5s. Okay. 1. So you're up to 7.
And can I do anything to him?
You can waver me if you roll double 6s. No. All right. Okay. Over here, see if this guy solos a unit by himself.
3s. Not a 1.
Not a 1. I'll take it.
And then this guy doing 30.
Doing 30. We're just going to film. We'll just come back to that. Okay, I made you roll them both at a time, and I just like, you gotta roll them both. And he rolled Snake Eyes. And look at all the wounds the Praetorian Guard took there. No! And these guys didn't even take a wound. We lost the musician though. He got killed. So I get one more good turn of fight, but you know, that's hilarious. Look at this. We took 10, well, there's 16, 20, 26 wounds. And he rolled double 1s. Okay. You having fun? Just flip me off.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Okay.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. So we'll see what the Romans do in their 5. So we had Iron Resolve. That takes our number of wounds down to 25. We countercharge the cavalry and we side charge there. So they're going to have to come down just a little bit. And then we're going into them. Iron Resolve healed up 1, and we're going back into them, and the musicians joining us, and Russell Crowe's fighting Boadicea. So hopefully my auxiliary can regain some wounds here. We're going to attack the side of these guys with 24 attacks. And we did fairly well this time. I'm not going to say that we did good, but we're getting there. We have to warm up, kind of like in the gym or something, you know? So a decent amount of hits. That looks to be about half. Let's see what we got. We need 4s, and I'm going to just throw these this time because I'm tired of the cup. Okay, slightly better. We did 3, plus 3 is 6. Still not enough to wear you down. Yeah, on the horde.
14.
So you're up to 14. I doubt we can do anything because you're sitting there very close to, well, 15. Okay, these guys, they need 3s, and they're elite, so that's always good. And whenever you have elite, you get a chance to know what it's like to be elves, just so you know. I missed 3 times. Here are the rerolls for that. All 3 hit.
Amazing.
I gotta have some clutch rolls at some point. Oh, that was a hit, sorry. And then, 4's the wound. 2, 4, 6, 8. Bringing their number of wounds up to 10. Take that, that'll make it 25. Alright, so let's see if we can waiver these guys. Ooh. What is that? They're at 14, 21, not even close. That's a good roll though. Over here, so they have 2 plus 10, which is, that's exactly 15. You got anyone close by?
That guy, but I don't think he's.
Check the general because he's 9 inches.
Oh, I think he's definitely.
I think it's the best color of gold.
What do you think?
Also, the gold is here on gold.
Looks like he's just out. Yeah, he's just out. Your 9's right about there. Okay, so they're dead. Yay, Praetorians. They're alive. Now I got 25 attacks with my Legion. I think this will go over good. 25 attacks. We need 3s for first cohort. First cohort hits all but 4 times. Here's the wound. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I had the most clutch roll of my game right here. Okay, that's a shitload of wounds there. Let's see. 6,
8, 10.
9, 10. What is it? 12. 12 wounds on the horde. Russell Crowe has 3 attacks. I'm sorry, people. Hits 3 times and wounds twice. Alright, so there's 4 plus 6 is 10, plus that is 12. Okay, we got a bunch of attacks here. Not a lot of hits. A lot of failure. And then needing 3s though. So 4 more. And then the one guy, yeah, hits once. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta roll it. And does 1 more. So 9. Alright, we're gonna roll over here. Okay, so they will be dead. The cavalry. And then Boadicea, she's probably okay. That's only an 11. Alright, and then they're good still. Because they're only at 12, right? Okay. So there's double counter charges there. I'll turn that. And then they had a counter charge here, and he's in the middle of rolling the fight here. So how many more wounds are these Praetorians going to take? I'll let you roll them one at a time. But
thank you. 2, 6, 7, 7.
7. Okay, roll it. You pick up both dice. Pick up both dice. Drop them.
What are your favorite ones, sir?
Okay, there's the one. That's all I wanted to see. Okay, so the Praetorians are routed. Okay. I thought that was the best saving grace of the game. I thought that was funny.
4 of the best players in the world.
Okay.
Basically.
Over here, he's got 30 attacks on these guys. I'm not expecting much, but if they hold, it's even funnier. But he does have a hero on them, which does hit on 3s and wound on 3s.
The guy who kind of runs this.
That great.
He was the UK master last year. He was like the best player in the UK.
And he was a hairdresser too. Not that it
And then there was the other guy.
Come on, what do you got?
That stuff.
That's a lot of hits, okay.
And then 4s.
And then 4s.
Element Games, which is a biggest basically independent region.
Uh-oh.
You got 2, 4, 6.
6 is more than enough, but you still got the hero to attack.
Here's for the hero.
Okay. 1, 2.
2. And then 3s. 2.
2. So 8. I'm exactly half. Roll average, and I'm dead.
8.
That is average. Dead. Okay. So you have claimed this table half. And then you're over here. See if you can get rid of these Romans.
With the phoenixes. Yeah. I don't know if you saw it. Like
25 attacks, and then you got
guys who
Boadicea.
had the phoenixes. Fired this and like the ancient was doing that too. Where he's got the dragon. The phoenix.
25, here it comes. Going balls deep.
Pretty good.
Oh, there's a 3 in there.
Good stuff.
Still got one more 3 up in those hit columns. Alright, that is pretty good. So I need 5s now. But you have no trouble doing that. How many is that?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
So 5 plus 4. So I'm up to 15 so far. Okay.
And 7.
Totally going to start dumping wounds into them instead.
Need 3s.
Okay.
And
3s again. Yep.
All of your bounce have me.
Oh, 4s, sorry, simply because I'm defense 5. And you no longer have Thunderous 2.
okay.
You're just crushing 1.
So 2.
So 2? So let me get 2 there. Okay. So I am at 17. Alright, you're gonna need like 11s. That's not it. Because I'm like 29. Okay.
That's it, man.
So that's it. That's your turn 6. We'll see what I got. So the Romans have gone back in. We are 23 nerve. However, to rout to waver we are 27, and to rout we are 29. So just double checking that on there. So first cohort needs 3s, and they've been pretty deadly this entire game actually. Surprisingly, when shooting comes into play here, they're also incredibly resilient as well because they're -2 to your piercing.
So it goes off.
So all of that. Oh, come on, pick it up. Can you grab that for me? Just put it in my hand. Okay, force. All right. Uh-oh, they flubbed. They flubbed hard. It's all because you touched that 1 dice.
Yep. On here?
Onto your horde.
So 17.
Okay, Russell Crowe onto Boadicea. Hits 3 times.
He hits every time.
That's because he's Russell Crowe, man. Does 1. He's fighting around the world. So there's 3, 5, and then we're going to do 2 banks of 14. 10.
Which goes off.
And
He has -1 to hit. And then we're going.
so we're doing 14 attacks with the cavalry onto Boadicea next.
I'm going
And
to
then,
this opportunity.
okay, so there's that. We need, what's her defense? Is she a 4 or a 5?
She's a 4.
Okay, so we're going to need 3s. So I did 1.
Oh, you did 1.
Oh, wait a minute, 2. Okay, 2 with the first bank. Rolling it again.
4-3 against Fortune.
Again, it's going to be the. Actually, it's going to be the shield round.
Okay. And needing 3s.
5 of them,
Okay,
okay.
4 more. So she's to 11.
11. Okay, so for Boadicea, 4 plus. Okay, she's got +2 to her nerve.
Yep, so she's wavered.
So she's just wavered on a 4? Okay. And then these guys, they're +2. Okay, that's not going to kill them either.
No.
All right, good game.
Hey.
So victory goes to the Celts. It's Romans only have 650 points left on the table, and they're at 1040. So they got still half of their army. We did really good, though. Very proud of this.
And what do you think about that, Internet? A victory for the Celts. I thought that I was really on the ropes by turn 3 and that I would have been tabled by then, that I'd just be swept away in a sea of ancient Britons. But it really ended up being very fair towards the end. Nothing could really get past that unit of legionaries with the first cohort unit. Very deadly, and I'm glad I was doing them right the entire time. I'm like, oh my god, what if they hit on 4s? But they didn't. That Snake Eyes right there on turn 5, I'm like, oh, you gotta roll them at the same time. He actually rolled that. He rolled both dice, rolled Snake Eyes, and the Praetorian Guard lived. I can't think of a better scenario for a first game than the Praetorian Guard living after that. Of course, he claimed that entire flank. 2 legions of boys are truly, truly terrifying and hard to stop. Everything's a little bit average and mundane and the historical version. There's no magic, there's no shooting. I'm just throwing people at other people, and that's how you kill people. What I want to do is I want to flush these forces out a lot more. In the next game, hopefully, I'm working on chariots right now. Hopefully I have some more units painted for the Romans, and then I want to get into making small troops of guys. I want javelin throwers for the Celts, archers for the Celts, troops of slingers for the Celts. I want archers for the Romans, and I want small boat throwers for the Romans as well. I've got I've got each army, if you notice, has a fully flushed out, near completion division of cavalry. So that's 4 units, and then each unit's ultimately going to have 2 troops of cavalry, and of course the Celts are going to have the. I've also got to finish out some command models, but when I flush these out, they'll be brimming probably at about 2,800 points each, maybe 3,000. So that's something to look forward to, but I want to do somewhat of a campaign narrative with these 2 armies, fighting it out, so we'll see what goes on there. I want to give a special shout out to my friend Aaron. Thanks for coming over to Gajo Games, thanks for playing. Anyway, as you know, YouTube has many features you can use to interact with me. You can like the video, dislike the video, comment, or subscribe. If you click that big red button, it really helps me out, and it really helps me get the channel to where it needs to be to bring Kings of War and historical wargaming to the masses. Anyway, thank you for watching, and until I see you again, keep fighting, keep painting, and stay metal, my friends. Hey Internet, if you like these videos, there's a few simple things you can do for me to support this channel. You can always hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and share this video. That's as good as a $5 donation. Thank you for your time, and thanks for watching.